For football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Miami Dolphins. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
44.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Hey, look at this Baltimore defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. And don't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, and sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 11. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
This guy's proven himself to be one of the best in the NFL. He brings an added dimension to the offense with his ability to read defenses and know when he's able to pull it down and take off and go.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. A give running right is Mitchell. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to give that big advantage early.
And he will have a Ravens 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short. Blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
Here's Jackson to throw. That's another incomplete to Mitchell. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. You talk about this Miami defense. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Jackson now. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago. Their second straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along. And from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively. And this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Play action, now it's Tua. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Tua. He'll try and do this himself. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Tommy Townsend now. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Play action. It's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 49 yards. And the Ravens post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
And he
return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Off the play action. Tagovailoa. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Odafe Oweh. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
And he'll back up a few steps as he'll make the fair catch at about the 8-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens will get it. First and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Jackson going to keep it.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
To throw is Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Jackson.
He'll dump that one off to Mitchell.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
They go play action with Jackson.
That's caught. It's Marvin Mims.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Baltimore.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that one is knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looked like they jumped.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. To throw again is Jackson. And this is incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
2nd and 5.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Now Jackson.
That's to Mitchell out of the backfield.
It's a gain of a yard.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Ravens.
Now it's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
13.
Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Throwing is Jackson. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Kenneth Grant breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
3rd and long.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Jackson going to keep it. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Jackson to Bateman there, 1st down Ravens.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Screenplay setting it up for Mitchell. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Quick, ready?
2nd and a couple.
Ready? Sit up! Sit up!
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
Sit up!
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guaranteeing you, it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Hey, ready? Report. You change it. Let's go. I got him, man. I got him. Stay hot. Ready. Right shot. Sit hot.
Now it's Jackson. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Jimenez. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up second and goal.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Aubrey now for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they're going to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.